Radona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have Linda with me. Super good friend. We've been in our ward for years and years, and then I moved, this last move. So now we're out of the same ward. So it's kind of crazy, but it's super fun. I get to see her when she comes and gets her haircut. That's the best. But anyway, she is a sweetheart, very good at music. That's a little about Linda. She has a darling haircut. We do a stacked bob here. We're gonna stack it, put the layering in, and then she has some cute bangs, a little bit of fringe up there. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take the length off in the back. I like to just bring it up here to her hairline. Linda's hair grows fast. So we cut it short like this every 8 weeks. And then it grows out this much. And you guys will see how much when I go to stack it, how much I take. But yeah, her hair grows like a weed. But then it's fun because then we can stack it up like this and have it short and fun. And then it lasts her a couple months and then she comes back and we do it again. Just easier when it's short, right, Linda?
Yes, it is. It's fast.
Yes, fast is good. Yes, Linda teaches at the school. Do you still do the music at school, right?
I do. Languages, actually. French,
Oh, is it?
Spanish, and English as a second language.
Oh my goodness. So she's doing the French and Spanish and English. Wow, that is good for you. That is incredible. I know the kids love her, so that tells you anything. She's a good person. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold her head. I'm gonna make sure that it's straight. You can see that it's straight here. And I'm gonna just come straight along here to bring the length up. Okay, awesome. Now same thing on this side. We're gonna tilt the head, make sure it's straight, and then we'll just bring it that length up, coming from the back. Okay, awesome, awesome. All right, now I'm going to take from the top of her ears, and I'm gonna just pull that hair up out of the way. And then I'm going to take a middle section and I'm going to hold it out so you can see. I'm going to take that much off so it stays, you know, closer to her head, just because we're stacking it down here. So it's closer there. And then I am putting it on a little bit of an angle there. Okay, same thing. You can see I'm just taking vertical sections as I go across. And, you know, a lot of people, especially if you're just starting out, some people will want to like take other clips and really take those sections and divide them out. And that's great if you want to, you know, do that. I just can kind of keep track in my mind now exactly where I'm at. And so, but at first I remember, you know, parting everything out and clipping everything off and things like that. So yeah, if you need to do that, go ahead and do that. That's great. But you can see how much I'm taking. It's quite a bit. And it's so fun to watch it, like when she comes and I wash it and then to where I dry it. It's just so fun to watch it like shape back up. But this is a good haircut too, you guys. If you don't want to get your haircut monthly, you know, every other month, this is a good one because even growing, like even with it growing, Linda, doesn't it, it's pretty easy to maintain, right? It's still, okay, good. It still kind of is in its style, but it's just a longer Of course, it probably takes longer to do, but yeah, it grows out good. The only thing probably is her bangs. That's probably the hardest area, right? Because those,
they grow fast.
Yep, they grow fast. So true. Okay, so see, I'm taking that middle section, holding that out. You can see that guide point there. So I'm taking that hair off to that guide point, taking the next section. Okay. All right. Okay, coming over to the side. Take that off. And you can see it's starting to, you know, angle in right there. It's starting to stack. You can start to see that, which is always fun. It's kind of crazy. Like, people will say, you know, why do you like doing hair? I couldn't do it. And I love it. It's almost like you just take this picture and, you know, they say it's a lot like art, which is kind of crazy. But it, honestly, if you think about it, it is. You just take this picture and instead of painting it on, I'm like cutting it into the picture. It's kind of fun. Okay, so see, I just want to show you guys, you can kind of see that start to be a little tight here and start to shape up. All right, now I'm going to hold it out this way, go from this guide point, and we're going to do layers so it's not too heavy for her up here on the top. So she has some volume. Yeah, we was just talking about grandbabies. She's like, what about your grandbaby? How's she doing? And so yeah, that's definitely, you know, the new talk at my salon is my grandbaby. She is so darn cute. I remember Linda telling me it's amazing, and yeah, it is amazing. It's just a love like you've never felt. Super fun. Okay, so you can see I'm just taking this section from the side of the ear, obviously connecting it back here to that guide point, and then just going up this way around the head up to the top layer. Okay, awesome. And now this way, we're gonna come this way. You can see that guide point right there. Just point cut into that. Are you feeling lighter? Because
it always feels good.
Yeah, that's true. True. Yeah, it was funny the other day. I just did this haircut, and I had taken the comb back up, like, cause she had it short like mine in the back. So, but I was taking it a little tighter. So I kept combing the comb like up the back of her hair while I was doing the little clipper. And she was like, wait, just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Just put that comb there. I'm like, yeah, it does feel good. Okay, now I'm gonna hold this top up. We're gonna take this across. Okay, and then she parts over here, so we're just gonna part it there. And we're gonna hold out here that hair by her ear. We're gonna just take straight up from this layer, okay? Okay, take that up. All right. Okay, now we'll do the front part of that. And maybe if they have really thin hair, you can do what I just did in one section. You don't have to go back twice and do that. But I like to do Linda's in 2 sections just because she has quite a bit of hair. So just to make sure I keep track of the hair good. Okay, now this side, same thing. We're gonna hold that out again. Take that corner off. And you can see when you come around, you come up to that layer. See, there's that top layer. Okay, just cut it into that. Take that other front section. Okay, awesome. All right, now for the bang area. I like to hold her bangs here. I like to come up and point cut into the bang. And then just like to make sure that this is blended down the side. Just trim that a little bit. Okay. Come on this side, same thing, just point cut into that. And I'm gonna come on this side to do this side of the bang. So you can see that I'm coming up and then I'm just gonna frame her face with the layering. And just barely trim that. Okay, and then I just like to move them. And of course, when they dry, they shrink a little bit. I'm gonna take hers a little bit shorter just because it grows so fast. So we always seem to just do a tiny bit more just so it lasts her just a little bit longer. So it doesn't make him super short, but she'd rather have him a tiny bit short for a few days than have him be too long after 2 weeks. True. Oh, there goes the comb. Okay, so, all right. And then if I need to, you know, texturize them or whatever after we dry them, if they look too thick, then I will. Now, Linda has a lot of hair. So what I like to do is come in here and where it feels a little bit heavy there, I just come in and give her a little bit of texturizing. And what that does is that adds little hairs in there. It cuts the little hairs in there. And so when you go and dry the other hairs, the longer hairs on top of the little hairs, it will give it volume. So that's what the texture will do. I don't advise, don't do that in a part or by, you know, the front of your hairline or something like that. But yeah, just if you hold up that hair and you see it where it bends, that's where it's the heaviest part in your hair. Okay, awesome. Now what we'll do is I'm gonna do some mousse. And then we will dry this and then we'll just check everything out, make sure it's good, and then we'll just go from there. All right, so now we have it blow dried. We're just gonna come through here and I'm just gonna flat iron it a tiny bit. We still like the, you know, the curl and the bounce in it, but I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a straight look. Getting caught over here. Okay, awesome, awesome. Now I'm gonna take just a tiny bit of styling clay, and not a bunch, but just a little bit to kind of define our little bangs here. A little bit of these layers up through here. Okay, and then I will back comb it and we will see if we need to do anything with the front or the bangs. I always, if you've seen my videos, I always love to spray underneath the back combing. It just helps it stay. Okay, and usually, because people say, I just don't know where to like back comb my hair. I always start from the part back, and then I always do like 2 to 3 little, like here's, you know, one back combing area. Anyway, I always do 2 or 3 to the sides and back. It's not the way you have to, I just, that's the way I do it. So anyway, okay, I'm going to turn her to the mirror so we can kind of see what I have done. Does that feel better?
Oh, yeah. That's
Okay,
great.
good. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's make sure that the bangs are good. Yeah, those feel about right, doesn't it? Does it feel?
No, that's good.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Linda. Thanks to everyone for watching. I appreciate your support. It means a lot. Hope you guys have a fun day, and I hope you enjoyed the haircut. Have a good one. See ya.